Good evening, everybody on YouTube. It's been a while since I did a video. I wanted to show you some stuff that I bought from Amazon concerning World of Warcraft. I bought the book on Storm Rage. Since I'm letting my sister borrow my, Chronicles of War book, which has everything up to all the books that lead into, how the orcs invaded Azeroth. I also wanted to get some more lore on, the Night Elves main druid, archdruid character, Malfurtry in Storm Rage, and and the details on the Emerald Nightmare and all that stuff. Because, with Legion getting ready to come out, that's all going to be, part of that expansion. Which will be fun, I think, and getting to play the demon hunters that Illidan created. That's going to be amazing, too. And of course, my book collection wouldn't be complete without the story of Arthas, the Lich King. I'm going to enjoy reading those. This is not World of Warcraft related, but this is a movie I did want to get, and I now have the extended edition of The Hobbit, which is going to be awesome. And I picked this up at Walmart and Dunkin', and it was the last book they had, and I have been reading on it, and it is actually very good. I actually really sympathize with Illidan. I mean, yeah, he made some bad choices, but he thought he was doing the right thing, so I really sympathize with him a lot. But then I sympathize for the underdog, And I picked up the World of Warcraft Chronicles Volume 1. It really details quite a bit of lore and history way before the Burning Legion, before the Burning Legion got started. And it's very interesting to read how everything got started as a result of the Titans, I think. And being that Azeroth is a world soul. I mean, very, very interesting. I've been enjoying reading it. I'm almost halfway finished with the book. But just very briefly, I'll show you some artwork on here. Everything that I've shown you guys is, property rights belong to Blizzard. Copyrights and everything belong to Blizzard, and, copyright material for the authors that have written these books. I'm just promoting these. You guys, if you were like me and back in 2000, I want to say back in 2005 or so, might be 2006, or even 2007 is when I got into the game. I very briefly played vanilla, and I really didn't know much of the lore or anything, because my cousin got me into it, and after I realized they were making books about the game, I thought, well, I've never played the actual, strategy game, and I thought it would be very prudent for me to get into the lore and the reading material that's available, to start reading on it and getting caught up, because with this movie coming out, I really didn't know much of the lore concerning, the orcs before they invaded, Azeroth. And the Chronicles of War really puts you in there and details it. It really does. You kind of have to feel for, some of the orc clans, because I mean they were deceived, you know, by Kill Jaden and his Burning Legion. And you really have to feel really bad for the Draenei who suffered because of that fact. But it really, you know, set the stage for me to get into the lore, because I really didn't know much, and as long as I have been playing this game, I really did not know much of the lore behind the game. And these books have given me a little better understanding of the game, I think. It helps me enjoy it a little bit more, and even though I don't do the, you know, the dungeons or the raids or the PvP, because I'm not a PvP person, other than that, I have enjoyed playing the game, playing as a Night Elf Hunter, playing, you know, as a Blood Elf Hunter, playing as an Orc Warlock. They're fun, and even playing as a Druid. And, you know, for what, these 11 years that they've been doing the game, to me it seems like the graphics have gotten better. You know, Pandarian was, you know, it was fun to play as a panda character, but they could have done a little bit better with the storytelling, making it not so, well, grindy. But other than that, it wasn't bad. I really liked the Oriental style of Pandera. You know, I mean, that, I believe, was a good, you know, a good thing. Then of course, you know, get into the other expansions, you know, Burning Crusade, you know, and Cataclysm, and you know, Wrath of the Lich King. All of those I never really knew, you know, lore-wise, but it wasn't until after I got into the expansion and started playing as a DK that I was like, wow, so this guy, you know, he was originally, you know, Prince of Lordaeron, you know, and he caused his downfall. And I've played as a Forsaken, they're fun. Probably not one of my favorite characters to play, you know, because of how they look. It's too bad they just don't. How do I put this? They look more like zombies or walking skeletons than they do, like, you know, vampires or anything like that. I wish that they'd have made the Forsaken. With a name like that, should have been maybe vampires or something. But anyway, I mean, you know, there's probably no way they could ever put in a vampire's race. I mean, the closest you get to a vampire is probably a Dark Shadow priest that you can play. But other than that, the artwork, I mean, there is some beautiful artwork in this, and I was going to actually show you guys because I didn't get a chance to open a page with their lovely artwork showing here. See if I can find the page real quick. Like this here is beautiful artwork, okay? And yeah, it's more text than actual artwork. But I do believe DK Visual Media Books, or whatever it's called, has a book that has more visual pictures. I do intend to order some. I'm also intending to order, because I want to prepare for the movie, Alliance and Horde rings that I can buy off of Amazon. Now, with luck, when I get paid on the 22nd, I'll be able to order those, and I'm going to also order maybe a Lich King t-shirt. Or as I would like to call it, a sure, but, you know, we can't be choosers. We also have some ones that have the Pandarian, you know, the Pandarian shirts. They're the 3D print screen shirts. And I thought they would be awesome to have. Now, why am I doing all this? Well, because I want to be ready for the movie when it comes out on June the 10th. And I am seriously thinking of, well, kind of taking off that day from work because I want to be able to go. Sad thing is, I don't own anything to really cosplay as a Blood Elf or a Worgen or a Night Elf, and I wish I did. I might have to look up on Amazon and see if they've still got, you know, costume prosthetics, you know, for the ears, because I can always buy a blonde wig to go with that. And if I ever was able to pull off something like that, I mean, you know, it would be awesome, wouldn't it? I think so, but, you know, there's no way I could go to the movies in a full costume with full armor geared, you know, Blood Elf Paladin or Blood Elf Hunter, but, you know, just something that would be fun to do at home, and kind of take a video of me kind of sitting there looking like a Blood Elf, which would be fun. But as to that, that's all I've got. I haven't even started on my Arthas book yet. I actually really enjoy the Illidan book. It's a good read. And that actually was the last book they had at the Dunkin' Walmart for Illidan, and I nabbed it, so now I don't actually have to order it on the internet. Yay me. Sorry for the guy who left it there and couldn't get it because, well, I bought it. So, if you're the person that didn't buy that last book, so sad and too bad. You know, so sad and too bad because, you should have bought it when it was there. And I just happened to be there on the right day and on the right time and got it. So, yeah. This cat here doesn't mess around with stuff like that, you know. I'm always of the opinion, well, if I come back, you know, I'll be there. But when I do come back and I'm paid, that stuff is gone. And I wasn't going to do that. So, anyway, I'm happy with what I got. And let us hope that things go better, you know. And, anyway, have a good weekend, y'all. I might get on to my Moonguard realm and play on my 96 Druid. No, I haven't done any recent video gameplays because technically I don't have the time anymore for that kind of stuff, but maybe I'll see about doing some kind of video again someday. I'm kind of tired right now, so I think I'll log out and see how this video looks. Anyway, peace out, everyone.